Hello. From third module, we have to discuss external sort merge algorithm. So here, this is a sorting algorithm as other sorting algorithms that we have discussed in data structures and all. Here it is having some difference in terms of the sorting that is associated with the database systems. So it is differentiated for two reasons. One, the SQL queries can specify that the output be sorted always. Second, it can be helpful for query processing, such as joins, can be implemented efficiently if the input relations are first sorted. So initially we have a relation which is not in a sorted order, which needs to be sorted and which can have some advantage in the resultant relation that is going to be formed. So another speciality is sorting of relations that do not fit in memory can be called as external sorting. So that is why it has the name external sort merge algorithm. So here we can see that there is a main memory buffer that is available for sorting. So let M denote the number of blocks in main memory buffer available for sorting. That is the number of disk blocks whose contents can be buffered in available main memory. So this has some advantage in the sense that the disk access can be reduced. So this sorting mechanism has got two stages. The first stage is sorting and the second stage is merging process. And the sorting stage is again in the first stage a number of sorted runs are created. And what is the run that is specified? Each run is again sorted, and it may be again some of the records of the relation. It contains only some of the records in the relation. Sometimes it may contain all the records of the relation. That means it is going to be sorted finally. After all, it needs to be merged also. Then only it will be in the final stage. So in the sorting procedure, initially it is initiated with a variable I equal to 0. So we enter into a loop. So we have to consider the entire relation. So we will have the different blocks and we have to create different runs. Run I, Ri, which is denoted, then I plus 1, R of 0, R of 1, R of 2, etc. So we will have different runs. See, the loop goes like read M blocks of the relation or rest of the relation, whichever is smaller. So we will have initially M blocks of the relation. So later on it will be getting added. Sort the in-memory part of the relation. So we will have the block that is situated in the buffer. Write the sorted data to the run file Ri. So we have created the sorted output that is going to be stored in R0, Ri. Then increment I by 1. So that it's going to be taking the next blocks, M blocks, and is going to be in the memory part, in-memory part, and you are creating the next run. So this will be continued. So you will have a number of runs that will be created which are in the sorted order, and that is the first stage. And in the second stage, we will have to merge these runs, and it is called n-way merge. N-way merge. So that n is less than m. So the runs are merged in the second stage. Suppose for now that the total number of runs n is less than m, so that we can allocate one block to each run and have a space left to hold one block of output. The merge state operates like: read one block of each of the n files. N files means we have that means R runs, n files Ri into buffer block in memory. So we are making use of that buffer, and we enter into the loop. So we have to check the entire input buffer blocks that are going to be empty, so that we are going to create the runs which are going to be merged finally to create the actual sorted relation. So we will enter into the loop like: choose the first tuple in sorted order among all buffer blocks. So we will have the first one taken, then write the tuple to the output and delete it from the buffer block. So first we will write the tuple to the output block, and then we have to delete it from the buffer block. And if we see that the buffer block of any Ri is empty and not end of file, then what we do is we are going to read the next block of Ri into the buffer block. So we pass on to the next run. So until all input buffer blocks are empty. So we have to pass through the entire runs, so that to merge the entire set of runs to create the final resultant relation, so that we have the external we have some list of blocks which are externally arranged are finally created into the runs, and each run enter into a pass, and this is going to be merged like creating the runs first initially, and then the second stage we have to go through a merging operation. So first we are creating the sorted runs, and then we have the merge process. So we'll go for the pass one, and we will have a new set of runs again, so that again the same step of process is going to be repeated, and finally the entire set of sorted output is being created. Thank you.